Battery and Louisville matching up in an Eastern Conference rematch from Patriots Point. Charleston made a couple changes, Dev, to their unbeaten lineup.
They're linear in nature, but they're predictable. So they lead the league in passes, second most efficient on the ball. Well, this is going to look a little bit different for Louisville tonight with their 5 changes, right? How does the midfield hold up, considering the fact we've got a new relationship with Carlos Mogel and Taylor Davila?
Louisville and Charleston. So it was, so it is again. Week 6 in the USL Championship, arguably the best match of the week. Mogel delivers, header, snap down and in. And the opening goal belongs to Louisville City.
To open up the space for him to actually have this much real estate. All the way to the backside of the 6. Oh, and he just loses the runner.
Charging into space. Knocks it wide. Torres crossing, settled atop the 6. Back to Allen, off the post.
Great overlapping run from Torres down into the corner. And all you're trying to do here is put this thing in a dangerous spot back across the 6. I said physical nature by MD Myers. I said speed. It takes some of the pressure off of the players centrally.
Malloy for Archer. That clearly caught a hand. It's a penalty. Bounces off the outstretched arm of Adams.
I'm quick to defend players in this situation as a former center back, but that arm is much too far away from a natural position and the torso overall.
One of his 11 goals, steps up and scores right down the middle. And Charleston have turned the tables on Louisville City. They lead 2-1.
Didn't read the pace correctly. Can't adjust. Arm away from the body. 12 yards out. And the man that has started this season extremely hot to try and find a way to constantly make his teammates around him better.
Played long, losses out. Myers picks his head up. They've gotten that away from the goal mouth.
Back post run because Wes Sharpie had already jumped well high. Kyle Adams doesn't hear the call. He's behind. This is just smarts by a striker. It's a good recovery by the defender. Chip side by side isn't bad, but the amount of work that's being done by the midfield free and the battery has enabled them to open up more opportunities.
Markanek is there. Markanek went for goal. He scored. Oh, that is a remarkable finish.
Felt some of their transitional moments. They got caught too nearsighted, and they forgot about all the space on the opposite end of the field. Exactly the case here. I mentioned the evolving nature that is Markanek.
Alexis De Silva sends us into the second half tonight.
You're just hoping for the overall intensity, tackles like that to help propel you.
Winder well done. Here comes Harris. Harris! He scored from that angle against Indy.
Wilson Harris, the angle's a little bit more difficult because he's closer. He was actually a touch to his right.
Corner for Louisville to try and dig back into this game. Went for the near post, chipped in. There's one back that Louisville so desperately needed, and Davila knocks it home.
Between he and Leland Archer, just pinches around. There's a little pick set in front of him, and then the flick.
5 corners aside, Malloy. That header is wayward. Battery want to try and put this away. Another goal could well do it. Swept along Ikaza. Ikaza, LaCava. Close.
The fears you're going to have if you're Damian Loss is your back line all out of sorts, and that's exactly what happens.
Loss drops in. LaCava settles, crosses, header up. Ikaza. Penalty. Loss comes pouring out, pounds Ikaza, and now Charleston can essentially seal it at the spot. Malloy has a wonderful free kick goal already in front of home fans. Looking for his second goal for the Battery. It's saved by Loss. Follow-up Loss again on Myers. Swiped back by Louisville in the attacking third. Ball lined up atop the penalty area for a blast wide. That's it, it's full time. And the Charleston Battery picked up a 3 the best of Louisville City again.